Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of July the 12th through the 14th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me or check the description box for ways to reach me. And then also if you're looking for your individual sign reading, those are on Patreon. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, so I kind of feel that you're trying to put things into perspective. Seems like you're also trying to protect your space. And you're trying to understand something objectively. You're trying to judge a situation by looking at it as a whole. And I feel like you're trying to make sense of something. You're trying to understand something. Maybe you're wondering why someone is distant from you, or maybe you're trying to understand why you feel left out or you don't fit in. And it does seem like there is something bothering you, like you're grieving over a situation. Maybe you feel like the black sheep of the family. Maybe you've questioned, your paternity, like, am I adopted, or, what did I do wrong? It seems like you are blaming yourself for a lot of things. I don't know, it just seems like you are struggling with some sort of changes that are happening to you or around you. If you aren't going through some sort of grief or disappointment, then somebody around you may be doing that, or maybe someone is venting to you about the things that aren't going right. But I don't know, it seems like maybe you're dealing with some sort of emotional ups and downs. And even if you are surrounded by family or people that you love, you seem to still feel alone or isolated. Seems like you're having to do some kind of soul searching. So another thing I'm getting is that maybe you feel sorry for somebody and you're trying to understand their life or what they're going through, like you're trying to put yourself in this person's shoes. I feel like you're also upset with yourself because of the choices that you've made financially. I kind of feel like maybe you also want to help or help your family, but you feel like you can't seem to help them, or give them money when they need to. Or maybe you need help, but your family just looks at you like you're crazy. You definitely seem like you're having a pity party at some point. Maybe not the whole weekend, but it just seems like something happens where you start feeling sorry for yourself. And then you take back your power. You take control over the situation. You're like, let me, straighten up. Like, I can't be sitting around feeling sorry for myself. And then you use that to take back control of your life. You turn those emotions into something else. Also, if you've given too much power to somebody, you take that power back. You're like, I'm not going to let this person make me feel bad, or you know, whatever. So you take back control of that. I feel like there also could be suffering in business. Something's going on where you aren't making enough money, um, or you're wasting money. It seems like you're starting to feel like something is a waste of time. You're like, should I still be doing this? Like, I'm not making my money, or I'm not seeing a return on my investment. So I feel like you are regretting, you know, business choices, especially if you're an entrepreneur. If you work for somebody, it seems that you feel unappreciated. Maybe you don't love what you do anymore. You're in it for practical reasons. Relationship, I feel like a relationship could be a facade. Um, like you're only showing the world happy moments, but on the inside, things are falling apart. I feel like it's frustrating because you can't figure out how to fix something. Mm, hmm. Seems like you detect something getting ready to happen. You're like, I feel like something bad is about to happen, and it's like you're trying to prepare yourself for the storm. But it does seem like waiting too late. Like you didn't prepare enough, or at least that's what you feel like. Hmm. I feel like somebody also thinks that their family is looking down at them, even though the family might not be doing that. Mm. Your faith also could be put to the test. I feel like you're questioning God, or you're having your doubts about God. You need more proof that God exists, or maybe you're just trying to figure out how God works. Your beliefs about God maybe is not in alignment with your family. Fertility, I feel like maybe someone um, is having some sort of fertility issues, or had fertility issues in the past. It does seem like there's been some sort of a loss, or it's a hard time getting pregnant. It also could be the man. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe you also feel like someone is pushing you away, or is shutting you out. You also might be hiding how you feel about an air sign. Mm, hmm. Either you are blocking somebody, or somebody is blocking you. But I feel like the reason behind it is for healing. So because somebody is not finished healing, they can't allow themselves to become vulnerable. Mm, feel like somebody is wondering why they're being ignored. They're like, what did I do wrong? But it's like, what did I do wrong this time? So I feel like maybe somebody thinks that they always mess up. I feel like somebody misses their father. You also could be thinking about how things are ending or changing around you. I feel like family is changing around you. If you're in a relationship, like I said, something about it just seems like a facade, or maybe a relationship is coming to an end. This also could be the reason why somebody is coming into your life is because they're going through a breakup, or they're recently divorced, single, widowed, so they're approaching you for companionship. You also may have had a dream or premonition that someone was going away and you're worried about it. Something might inspire you to look into your family history. Try not to get stuck in the past. Feels like you keep thinking about a fire sign that you're not with anymore. This person might be a Leo especially. But maybe you keep dreaming about them, or they keep appearing to you in a dream and you want them to stop. You might be trying to understand why something had to come to an end between you and a fire sign. You're like, I just don't understand why it ended, or why we can't be together. You also might secretly be hoping that this person comes back to you. If you study astrology, you might be trying to find out if there is some sort of transit or something that caused the two of you to fall apart. Yeah, like I said, it seems that you're dealing with some heavy emotions. And if it's not you, it's somebody around you that's very emotional. But their energy still might be bringing you down. Either you are feeling lost and just can't seem to find your purpose, It's like you're feeling rejected. Yeah, in a love situation, somebody is feeling rejected, feeling like you got left behind, or somebody chose somebody else over you. You could be feeling a sense of betrayal, wondering what they see in another person. You could be regretting that you allowed yourself to get involved with an affair or any type of secret relationship. There also could be something forbidden about the person that you love, and you feel just some type of way because you can't talk about it. Maybe your family would not approve of whoever you're in love with. I just feel like somebody feels emotionally sick. Kind of feels too like somebody feels bad about something. They feel bad about how they treated you. Now it also seems that somebody could be keeping tabs on you. But either way, they're not talking. Maybe this person is thinking about you, or they miss you, but they're not talking to you. And then you seem to be staying away from somebody because they may have had you in a situation that you just didn't agree with. So you're avoiding them. There may be someone around you who's very controlling or manipulative. It could be your mother, it could be your father, it could be a love interest. I feel like somebody is trying to control you by withholding information from you, or you could be doing this. I don't know, I just feel like maybe somebody is lying to you about something, and maybe you trust this person. Be careful about any type of businesses that you're invited to, or that you're thinking about joining, because maybe someone is being deceptive. Maybe someone's withholding information, like they're not telling you that they didn't get their money back from their investment yet, but yet they're trying to talk you into joining this organization. So be cautious of any shady business deals. All right, let's look at some energy cards. All right, additional messages for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. right, you have Goddess of the Moon, Cornucopia, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, overall energy, all tied up. All right, so again, it seems like you did have a premonition about something, but you don't want to talk about it. You might be feeling like you're stuck in some sort of situation as well, and trying to figure out how do you get yourself out of it. I feel like you are going to receive some sort of abundance, but in order to have abundance, you've got to first overcome some sort of doubts or insecurities that you're having. So you could be holding your own self back from having something. You might be worried about nothing. Like maybe you're getting yourself worked up about something that's not going to happen. You're thinking about the worst, and it's like, no, that's not what's going to happen. You need to overcome that or get over it. Or maybe because of some premonition you had, you're afraid to do something, but it's like you can't live in fear. I feel like something's being revealed to you in a dream. Or like your intuition could be heightened this weekend. You also might be stressed about money or how to make it. Maybe you're trying to manifest abundance, and you're doing research trying to figure out how to make it happen. There also could be concern about the type of people that you surround yourself with. You're starting to be concerned about your environment and feeling like you need a change of scenery or a change of environment because it's affecting you negatively. Yeah. If you can, just try to think outside the box or try to see something from a higher perspective. And I see you stumbling onto some sort of knowledge that's going to be really helpful for you. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.